Hello, my name is Rebecca from the Mahanshaw Community Garden, and today I want to show you how to sow tomatoes. So, the first thing you need when you're sowing tomatoes is seeds. So you can get tomato seeds from tomatoes, from garden centres, but I've chosen to get my seeds from a group of people called the Irish Seed Savers. Now the Irish Seed Savers have made it their mission to save all the seeds of heritage and native plants, because since the industrialisation of agriculture, we've lost 75% of our biodiversity. So it's really important that we keep hold of that biodiversity, and by doing that, by gathering the seeds of native plants, native fruit and vegetables and grains, and passing those on to gardeners, we can keep that whole heritage alive. So these seeds as well are open pollinated, which means whenever you grow these tomatoes, you can take a tomato, save the seeds out of that, and you can grow those seeds again next year. So you'll have tomatoes for the rest of your life, basically. The variety that I've chosen today is amateur tomato, because I find tomatoes really, really hard to grow. And these ones will also grow outside, which is amazing. So you can leave them outside in the sunshine and they'll be really happy. You don't need to have a polytunnel or a special place for them. You can just leave them outside in your garden in the sunshine. That's assuming we get a really good summer. So for these seeds, what I've done is, because they're quite tiny, what I've done is I've took some time and pasted them onto a little piece of newspaper. Now I've done these with quite a few of them, so anyone who lives near our Mahanshaw Community Garden, you can come up and collect some seeds yourself to plant. You don't have to do this at all. I've just done this for handiness, really. So what you need is a container to grow them in. So you can use anything. I'm just going to use this little yogurt pot. We need some holes in it so that the water can come through. So be really careful when you're doing this, that you don't put through your hand. There we go. That's enough just for the water to go through. And then when we're planting seeds, we need to make sure that there's no lumps in our soil, so that our little seed can grow quite happily and freely. So we're just going to rub the soil through our hands like this to fill the pot. There we go. So we just fill that up right up to the top. My compost is really wet today because I left it out in the rain. So if you use dry compost, this will be a lot easier. Okay. And then you just give this a little bit of a watering. There we are. And then we can just place our little seeds on there, like so. Put a bit more soil on the top. Not too much now, because the little seed has to fight through to the top to get its little shoot out. And there you go. You can just put that in your windowsill. It's maybe a good idea to put something underneath. You can get like another piece of plastic container or something like that, just so the water doesn't go all over your windowsill. Another good idea when you are planting things, because I know that you're going to be planting loads and loads and loads of things this year, is to make a little label so that you know what it is that you're growing. So you can just use a piece of plastic, make a little arrow there, and just write down what it is. So tomato, and the date as well, and you can just place that in there, and you put your little plant in the windowsill. And in about 10 or 12 days time, a little shoot will come out. You need to keep watering it, so you give it a little bit of water. If you have a little mister, that's great. one of these. It's just a spraying container, and you just spray them every day, and slowly but surely your little seed will germinate and start to grow, and then you'll have your own strawberries, tomatoes even. You'll have your own tomatoes. Okay, good luck. Bye.